everybody! Welcome back to What's Happening. My name is Z Garcia, and today I'm gonna be mysticking it up. I'm gonna be visiting the Vale. I'm gonna. You see, nature has broken down. There is something that is the happening, and I need to, like a druid of old, I gotta get up in there and I gotta sort this out. That's what I'm going to be doing today in Mystic Vale. Rated PG-13. All right, everybody. Let's see what's going on here. What do we got? DJ Dan is in the house. Mr. Mike, hello. I did indeed see that, Mr. Mike Heller, that the last time I streamed this was early in 2022, so I thought it was just on my top 10 apps. We just did a top 10 apps that replaced the physical game list. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. But anyway, this was one of my picks, and I thought, man, I haven't played that in a while. I mean, I played a little bit to capture the footage you saw in the top 10 list. But I was inspired to play it again, but I always make sure that I'm not doing anything that I just did too recently. And I did not recall the last time I had done this, so I looked it up. And sure thing, it was quite a while ago. All right, so you guys can see me, you can hear me. I am going to be jumping into this. I'm going to attempt to play through the game twice. I'm going to play once, sounds any expansions, and then I'm going to play again with an expansion that I just got, which was this Veil of the Wild. Veil of the Wild is, I already had this Veil of Magic. I looked through it a little bit. This one I did not have. I'm going to jump in with that one. But we'll do that as our second playthrough, okay? Because I'm real rusty at this game. So here we go. We're going to play. We're going to go classic. I'm going to go difficulty easy against 2. Standard victories point pool size. No expansions. Let's kick it. Okay. Let's do a little card crafting. In this game, I flip over things, I buy things, I craft things. All right, I have a total of 3. I'm going to buy this one. Nope. I'm going to buy that. How do I do this? You planting phase. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I need to finish my planting phase. My bad. I am done. I'm not going to push my luck. I'm done. Now I can do this. Okay. And I'm out of money. Well, I have 1, but nothing's 1. So I'm done. And that's it. Then I flip over a bunch of new cards. I have 2. Not great. But I don't need more than 2 right now. I'm not going to push my luck. So I'm going to be done there. And I'm going to buy this one right there. Here we go. How am I doing? I've got 2. That sucks. I'm going to push my luck a little bit. Flip a new card over. So if I get 3, more than 3 of the red symbols, then I will lose. Or I'll lose my turn, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and push my luck. Draw a new card. I'm still good. I now have 3. I'm going to push my luck again. And I'm good. Okay, I have 4. So I'm going to purchase, and I'm going to do so by getting, now I have enough money to get up into these 4 cost cards. I can get the Wellspring, has a couple of symbols. I'm liking that. Let's put that right there. Boom. Oh, the play screen is frozen. Oh gosh. Let's see what's up. Hmm. Come on, little buddy. Yes, it is frozen. All right. I'm working on it, guys. Da da da. You guys can still hear me, yes? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know what's going on with it. I guess I'll have to be careful. I'll have to look up more frequently. My bad. All right, so it's back to me. I've got 3 things I can buy here. I'm going to go ahead and just not push my luck this time. I'm going to buy the Field of Flowers, which is 2 buying power, the 2 little blue dots. Buying that, I'm going to slap it on an empty card. There we go. So basically, while my opponents are doing their own card crafting, I flip over cards from my deck until I get to 3 of the little red dots. Like that. Oh, sorry. So this one is a cursed land. It's giving me 1 coin, if you would. That's what the blue dot is. The red is the bad symbol. If I ever have more than 3 showing, I bust. So right now I have 3 with the one on the deck sort of waiting in the wings, if you would. So I've really only played 2 of these. I only have 2 blue dots. I could buy one of these, or I can push my luck a little bit and buy something a little bit better. I'm not going to push my luck. I want that Podlings card, so I'm going to go into the harvest phase, drag this down, and I cannot add it to this card right here because it shares the same space. The cards are broken into a top, a middle, and a bottom, but I can put it on this card and it'll become the top of that card, as you see there. Done. What I'm doing is I'm buying stuff, these cards right here, to then eventually buy these cards up here, which are, the requirement is not those little blue dots, it is these symbols of the forest. And those are that's when things get good. Okay. How am I doing here? I want to push my luck a little bit. I want to get to 4 so I can buy the wellspring or one of those wellsprings. Here we go. I'm good. I will go to that phase. I am going to buy this one and I'm going to put it right there. Boom. Okay. Okay. I flipped a whole bunch of cards. I still have a lot of blanks is what it is. So I have a total of 5 right now. No, go down. And then up here, I still don't quite have any of the values up there. I could do that and see both, I suppose. Okay, I am... Kinda sucks. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this ongoing, cancels all the red symbols on that card, and I'm gonna put it on that. I still can't buy any of these up here. I cannot. I only have 2. That sucks. I will push my luck. That's bad. I spoiled. So, I have too many red symbols, so now I go to the planting phase, and that's it. I'm done, basically. I didn't buy anything that turn. But you got to push your luck. And again, 3 kind of sucks, so I'm going to push my luck. I've got 4 now. Why I have 4, I'm not sure. Why do I have 4? 1, 2, 3. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and buy this hawk. And I'll put it there. Done. Oh, I guess it's 1 per card anyway. Is that what it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not. That sucks. I spoiled because I revealed a card that had 2 at once. Anthony, good morning. Good morning. All right. You need to be silenced. And you need to come off. All right, here we go. This is straight trash, so I'm going to push my luck. 3. That really is terrible. Fine. I don't like it, but I'll do it. I do have a lot of blank cards still in my deck, so... I'm going to go ahead and put this plow on this card right here. Bam. Alright, I should have enough stuff now to buy from the top, I'm thinking. Let's take a look. What have I got? I got 2 green, 1 yellow, 2 brown. I have to be able to. Here we go. Once per turn, you may spend 2 coins to use any of those symbols as 1 purple. And the purple is wild, I think. And during the harvest, I get 1 more, is what this one is. So I'm going to buy this one. And then I can still buy one of these. I'll take it. I'm going to do that. Now I'm done. Yes. Yes. Boom. The green laser is not understanding what's happening. Mikhail there is helping. Yeah, it's basically a card game. Imagine that these are all cards. They're transparencies. And I'm making a stack of cards inside of a sleeve. And then I shuffle my deck and I reveal cards from the top of my deck. You see 3 of them right here in front of me. Oh, sorry, I spoiled. I'll show you now in 1 second. So here we go. I'm revealing cards from the top of my deck. And they're going to give me resources that I'll spend to upgrade these cards and to get abilities, bigger and better abilities. This card, for example, right here, already has 2 of the 3 possible slabs that I can fill the card with. This one here has only the middle, sort of basic card, and then this is just an empty sleeve right now. There's nothing in it. I have to be careful because if on my turn I reveal more than 3 of these little red dots with the dying tree inside, then I spoil and I lose my ability to purchase. So right now, the little bar here across the top tells me what I have access to. 4 blue dots, which is my money, and then the symbols next to that. And I'm looking at just above these cards right here. All right, let's take a look at what I can do, what I can buy. I am going to go to my purchasing phase. The ones that are glowing are the things I can buy. The hawk is good. It has victory points. It has one of those paw prints. But it is a tree. The moon wolf has 2 purchasing power, which I'm still kind of falling behind on. So I'm going to buy that and put it on that card. And then I'm done. It all gets sort of, you know, whisked away. I shuffle up. I reveal new ones, what have you. Not doing great. I'm bad at this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and purchase. What do I want? Any card that has the 3 little dots means there's some text, so cancel all but 1. Cancel all but 1. I need to stick. So yeah, that's good. So like this card right here, this rhino will be good on here because it's canceling this ability, ongoing cancel all but 1 of the red symbols. There's 2. One of them is being canceled. That's sweet. And I have nothing useful left. I'm done. Okay. Now I can do some damage up here. I'm going to do this guy, purchase him. I can convert that into purple, which is not good. Nope. And then I can buy things. I have up to 6 ongoing. Grove Tender has 1 green for each helmet on this card. Not useful. The owl is pretty sweet. I'll do that. I'll take this one, put it right there. And I am done. All right. My turn. Now I'm starting to get some good stuff. Go up here and see what I've got access to. Green, no. Yellow, I have 2 of them. I do have that. I'm gonna do this one here. And I'm gonna go up top and buy that. Done. I think the tricky part with this game is you want it to move along at a nice enough clip, but if you don't know the physical game, it's hard to see what's happening. This whole, things seem to merge and float away, and you're not seeing what's going on during other players' turns, and just sort of seems contextless. So I completely understand that it's just sort of hard to figure out. Plus, it's a weird game. When this came out, this idea of card crafting, it was like, what? You're putting in multiple transparencies in one sleeve, and you're making a card from 3 pieces of other cards. So it's hard to see that and to sort of visualize that. Okay, sweet, let's do it. I am going to acquire this Cascading Falls. Then, I'm going to come down here and see what's up. I have a lot. 7. I will get this one and I'll put it there and bam, done. It's a lot of symbols to absorb, that is for sure. Yeah, it's a bunch of different currencies, kind of. Alright, well, this turn, so far, it's quite bad. I flipped over 1 card, revealed the top of my deck, and immediately I got to 3 red symbols. I don't have a whole lot. Let me see up here. 1 yellow, 1 brown symbol. I could get this sunstone. No. Alright, so I'm going to push my luck this turn, because this is garbage. So I'm going to flip over an extra card, but if I get any more red circles with the tree in them, I'm done. So far, so good. I'm going to push my luck again. I'm going to push my luck again. Alright, I can work with that. I'm going to go ahead and go to purchasing. I'm going to take this fella here, worth some victory points, Skyhaven. Put that down there. And then for my cards, I'm going to buy, I have a total of 5. Ooh, I do like that. Look at this. Cancels all the red symbols on the card, and I'm going to put it on this card. That is sweet. Yeah, like Mikhail says, one of the downsides to the physical game is that you can very easily tell if a card you're handling in your hands is upgraded or not, because you can feel the difference in the thickness. These are, fairly thick, transparent plastic cards, so you can tell. You're supposed to sort of, pretend you can't feel it or sort of shuffle quickly, try not to cheat, but you're spending all game trying not to cheat, which is why, in my opinion, this is a lot better as an app. I can't feel the cards. I can't cheat. The computer might be cheating. I don't know, but I can't. So I like it this way quite a bit. All right, here we go. I got 1 green. Only 1 green, only 1 yellow. Hmm. All right, that seems good. What is this here? Oh, I have to figure out what's left. Yeah, hold on. Let me think about that. Because I could do this, and then I could do this. Yeah, let's go with that. And now I have 5 to spend. Cancels all the red trees on there. So guess what, fella? You go on there. And that's it. We ran out the number of victory points. And the computer in this game is, if you're not aware, an absolute murderer. That was on easy. So first place goes to red with 40 points. Wave guards with blue there 30, and I got 26 points. 26. 21 turns. That's called getting wrecked. All right, I do want to take a quick look here. This is the quick reference. Spoiling, I already explained. The growth symbols you can combine for buying things. No, I'm sorry, not the growth. The spirit symbols. Those are the ones you can combine to get things. Spirit symbols will be counted. Resolve harvest abilities on cards in your field. Score points. Buy veil cards and buy advancements. Then you discard. I need to remember what the helmet does. I do not remember what that does. And it does not seem to be here. Okay. All right, so we're going to try again. I'm trying to see if there's anything I'm missing here. Settings. No. Okay. I'm going to play again, folks. I'm about halfway. Yeah, we're going to go with classic. But this time, we're going to throw in Veil of the Wild. I'm still going up against easy opponents. And we are going to start the game. All right, so I'm selecting a leader. When you play with this, you select a leader. Let's see what it is here. So these are leaders I begin with. So-and-so the healer, harvest, gain a fertile soil, and then there's an upgraded side to each of these. Discard up to 3 level 2 or level 3 advancements in the commons, and then immediately replenish them. Okay. I think I'm going to go with this older gentleman. And I have not played with this expansion, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. In the board game Mystic Vale, the helmet symbol signifies that you lose 1 equipment card with that icon from your hand and return it to the armory? What? That's... I don't think that's right. That might be AI not quite grasping it. Yeah, if anybody knows what the helmet is, I do not recall. I'm talking about the helmet on this card right here. I don't remember what that means. Is it just self-reference? Is it just a symbol so things can reference it? Or does it have an inherent ability? I don't recall. Anyway. Alright, so I have 3. I can pay for 3. It's just a symbol to trigger other things. All right, cool. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Not sure why I would do that. Oh, when played, not when bought, when played. Yeah, that's good. That seems good to me. Let's go with that. I'm going to put it there. Okay, cool. So it does nothing on its own. It's kind of like the steering wheel symbol in Dead Rising. Okay, cool. It's just a symbol so other things can reference it. I really want one more so I can get that forest spirit. This one right here. So I'm going to push my luck a little bit. All right, I'm good. Let's go ahead and grab that card. And I could take that one or I could take that one, actually. There's way more now. All of a sudden, there's all these things I can have. No, I'm sticking with it. Yep. I'm coming back with a vengeance, okay? The AI is not gonna sit around and whoop on me. Three. All right. But let's try it, Mr. Mike Heller. Let's try it. We're gonna fill a card with these symbols and see what it does. If we can manage it, of course. See, that's the trick. Everybody forgets about that part. This sucks. I'm pushing my luck. Oh. I'm pushing my luck again. Oh. I busted. All right, so let's see what the deal is with this fella. He just heals one? Is that what it was? Oh man. All right, let's go to the purchase phase. So during the harvest, discard up to 3 level 2 or level 3 advancements in the commons and replenish them. Whatever. And then there's the other side. I have 5 to buy. I could upgrade him for 3, I believe. And now he'll be slightly better. And I can buy now a level 2. I will do so with that. There we go. Oh. Push my luck a little bit. Okay. Let's purchase. I'm gonna go with this card right here, and we'll hopefully make another helmet heavy card. There shouldn't be anything up here I can get yet. Oh, there is. Sweet. Sure, I'll discard that. It's pointless. I do like that discard card. That's one of my favorites. Man. If I can get up to 7, I can get some goodies. Oh, that's a good turn, though. Okay, I'm gonna push my luck. I want to buy one of these 7 cost cards. Yes. Alright, this one's got some victory points. Some symbols. I'm going with this. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh. No, I do not want to end my turn. Let me see. What have I got? Nothing up here. If you were to spoil, you may discard this card to continue on deck. What are they talking about? I have abilities. Oh, this guy. Discard up to 2 level 2 or level 3 advancements. Immediately replenish them. No, I don't care about that. That's not that interesting. Yes, end my turn. I do love, though, it's one of my favorite things whenever an app game, you're about to end your turn and they're like, are you sure you're about to do something dumb? Are you sure? I do love that quite a bit. Here we go. Let's take a look at some cards. This one here wants helmets. This one here wants helmets. There are helmets out there. There are helmets to be had. Let's do that. And let's do that. I am done. Monica's got some endless winter set up, huh? Nice. Very nice. All right, this is a terrible flop, so I'm going to push my luck a little bit. I think. I could just... No. No, I'm not going to push my luck. I'm going to buy this Earth Chant Chorus, making that card real cheap. I've got nothing up here. I'm done. Man, I've got 3 of the footprints. One more and I could get this. That really sucks. It's the only thing I've got right now. These are... not interesting. I'm gonna push my luck, I think. Here we go. I need one more. Okay, so I'm spoiled. I have green, 1 green, 3 brown. 1 green would go there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost have that. Ah. I could discard this card and not spoil, but that doesn't... I don't think so. I'm gonna let it go. Not good enough. Okay, yes, I will discard that card. That is a good turn. At least money-wise, it's a good turn. Goodness. Whoo! Yes. All right, so I know there's one card that lets me buy more cheaply. This guy here lets me pay 2 less, which is how I can get this 10 cost card. You may exchange every 2 you have for 1. I can buy points straight up. I kind of love that. We're gonna try it. I can buy that one. I can put it on the same card. I don't want to do that, I think. Do I want to do that? I might want to do that. For sure, I'm going to buy this. Slap another one of those down there. But then, I could buy this and put it on that same card. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what's up. What am I missing? What are you talking about? This old man? Don't care. Yes. Come on, give me the goodies. This expansion is cool. So far, I'm digging on this expansion. The leader, sure, whatever, but some of the cards that are coming up are really neat. That's a garbage flop. I'm going to keep pushing my luck. It sucks. Fine. Sweet. Alright, so this is the one. I'm going to go ahead and finish my turn. And now I can do this, where I can just buy cards. I'm sorry, victory points. Straight up. Select which of your remaining currency... What? Select which of your remaining currency to exchange for victory points. Ugh. That is very awkward. Okay. What? This is so awkward. Got it. Wow. All right, I'm just going to buy points straight up like that, and then I've got some goodies up here. What have I got? 2 purple, so anything. Total of 2. I will do this one. Yep. I'll do that. Boom. Sweet. Things are getting good. I'm hoping I'll be able to pull out a win at least against one of these 2 jerks. I don't know. That is a very bad flop. I'm going to push my luck. That is also bad. I'll do it again. Spoiled. 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 Let's see. It might be worth. I would have 3. Oof. Nope. Letting it go. Okay. I'm going to push my luck. Pushing my luck. Pushing my luck. I can discard one. I'm discarding that. Keep going. Keep killing. Go. Yeah. I can still bust and just, if you were to spoil, you may discard this card to discard your on-deck card. Which could still mess me up, but whatever. I'm at a pretty good place right now. 9. Da da da. I'm looking here. I'm looking. I'm good right there. Let's go ahead and buy some goodies. This is worth 4 points. I'll take that. Which thing do I want to leave? It doesn't matter, I believe. Confirm. I don't know. Come on, guy. Make this easier. God, this is annoying. Confirm. Come on. I'm spending 5 things. What is the problem here? Select spirit token. Selected spirit token will be used for the wild token on the Vale cards you are purchasing. That one. That one. Confirm. Can I please buy that stupid card? Why is this so annoyingly stupid? I don't get it. That is really, really dumb interface UI stuff. I don't get it. Okay. Let's go up here and do this first, and then maybe I can go back and figure that out. So we've got here, this one is the one that wants helmets. Okay. Helmets in the bottom position would be good right now. There are none of those I can afford. This card here. Nothing. When played, you can discard something else. That's sweet, and it's still empty, so... Helmets anywhere else? No. I do like the owl letting me discard other stuff. That's pretty sweet. Where do I want that? I'm going to put that one right here on an empty card. The Grove Keeper would work on the helmet card. He's not adding a helmet, but he's benefiting from them. So that card becomes like a powerhouse. I do like the card I bought lets me kind of like avoid the misses, so to speak, like the red symbols. So I think I'm going to go with that one. And now we go back up here and we try to decipher how to do this. If anybody understands what I'm doing wrong, please let me know. I don't care for that. Stop. I want to buy this card. It's worth 4 victory points. It takes 5 wild symbols, of which I have, as far as I can tell, 5. 2 in green, 3 in brown, right here across the right above my cards. So I'm going to bring it down here. I'm going to drop it there. And I have to select these things. I guess I touch this. I really don't understand because it's exactly what I have. It's super stupid. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Do they have to be the same color? Because if so, I could not buy this card. What is happening? Okay, let's see. What happens if I try to buy this card? Okay. Okay, hold on. Are you telling me that this card, all the symbols have to be the same color? And the computer somehow thought I had 5 of the same color? Even though I clearly don't? What am I missing? Whatever. You're dumb. Yes, I'm done. That's exactly the kind of thing that you just run into sometimes in apps, and you're like, what is it? You know? Explain yourself. I'm gonna crush you fools. What did I get? That is a garbage flip. Let's flip again. That is garbage. Here we go. Here comes a good turn. Kind of a good turn. Alright, I'm going to push my luck here. I'm going to use this. Discard that top card. There we go. And now I am good. I'm going to go grab some goodies. Green, brown, green anything. And now I have 5 to spend. Helmets would be good on her. But even if not, there's some other good stuff out here. Yeah, alright, this guy's kind of cool. Where do I want him? I'll put him on the blank card. Let's go with that. The one thing I will say about Mystic Vale is I think the games are too long. And the game takes about half an hour to play on an iPad. Which is, you know, I think this game should be half an hour in person. Maybe 40 minutes tops. But I find that it's an in-person, when you're doing the things you're doing with the cards and the buying and the stuffing it and the shuffling it, it's incredibly repetitive. I mean, you can see that cycle here, how you know, not monotonous necessarily, but repetitive and cyclical it is. So I find the game in person, it's just not nearly as good as playing on the app. On the app, I'm enjoying the things I'm doing are coming back as responses to my choices much faster, so I get to enjoy the game a little bit more. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Is it a bit fiddly in person? Yes, absolutely. I think so. And then like Mike is saying, the teardown, when you're done playing, you have to unsleeve everything. That takes a long time, and it just feels like such waste of time. You're just sort of unsleeving everything you did, you need to undo. It's the nature of the beast. I get it. You know, that's what comes hand in hand with a game that's innovative. But you play on the app, and suddenly it's like, well, never doing that again, you know? Okay. Interesting. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll buy that. And then come down here and we'll take a look at what we've got. Unfortunately, the Cobra there has the same spot as that card. Well, I could do that. Just not buy anything. Just buy victory points. I'll do it. Boom. Dunzo. Just buy victory points. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Crushed you, blue. And still I could barely. I mean, look at that. Red beat me by 6 points. That's not terrible. I managed to hold my own. And then blue 26 to my 39. 19 turns. What was the last game? 21, 17. It was around there also. So there you go. I was able to pull it off this time and beat one of my two opponents. That's good. And like Mikhail was saying, the teardown is maybe 5 minutes. And, you know, if everybody's doing their own deck, maybe that's true. But it feels incredibly anticlimactic. Because once the game is done, you're on this high. And you're like, okay, now let's unsleeve everything. I know you have to put every game away, but this one feels particularly egregious. It feels particularly sort of, you know, annoying, I think. If the game would have let you buy that Rune River, you would have won. Yeah, or I would have been closer for sure. It was 2 more points than what I did buy. I didn't waste anything that turn, right? I don't know if I would have won, but I would have certainly been closer. That was weird. That was just like, what are you talking about? Do those symbols mean the same color? Because if so, it should not be highlighted. You shouldn't be highlighting it. I can't buy it. I don't know what's happening. But I do know the game is still pretty fun. It blows the physical game away, in my opinion. And if you have the time, it does take, like I said, about half an hour to play. But if you've got that much time to jump into an app, then it's a good one. I personally, I kind of like my app gaming to be like 15 minutes, you know, if I want to play half an hour. At that point, I can just pull out a card game or something and actually play half an hour in person. But, you know, it's not bad. All right, let's quit that and let's wrap it up, everybody. That's going to do it for live stuff today for me. But don't forget, we've got a lot of stuff coming at you, and including, by the way, one of the things coming at you is Dice Tower East, people. If you have not made plans to go to Dice Tower East and play Mystic Vale in person with me, then, well, A, you might be going for the wrong reasons. Okay, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to play Mystic Vale with you in person. But I will play, possibly, you got to be careful what I commit to, a lot of other stuff in person with you at Dice Tower East. Go check it out. Mike Heller just put the link there, dicetowereast.com. Click on that. Get yourself some tickets to the convention. It's going to be a hoot. You're going to have a fantastic time. And it's just friendly and wall-to-wall gaming. You're going to love it. So there you go. That's going to do it, everybody. Thank you very much. DT East, Dice Tower East. I don't know if TT East actually works. dicetowereast.com. My name is Z Garcia. This has been Mystic Vale, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another video from the Dice Tower. Hey, you want to learn more about us, communicate with us? We have a Facebook group, we have a Discord channel, lots of different ways to get involved with the Dice Tower. You can find that in our Linktree link below. So just click that, it will take you and you can communicate with us on Facebook, join our Facebook groups. There's lots of cool things that you can find and become part of the Dice Tower. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tom Vasel.